Good evening, everyone. Fantastic news. It's Southampton 4, Leicester 3. What a comeback. That for me was probably the best comeback I've ever seen Southampton do in all my years following them. I don't think I've seen something like that for so long. Just unbelievable, unbelievable. I didn't know how I was feeling. I do know how I was feeling after that first half. I was feeling absolutely rotten, like everybody else was. That first half was unbelievably poor. And I think we kind of went into that break and loads of things. Let me just get back to it. The lineup to start with, we tinkered with something that I think we shouldn't have. We had a winning team, winning formation, and we go and swap Stewart for Archer, who's not really done anything all season. And why on earth are you doing it? He does probably need a bit of time, but start your aces in their places is something I've always heard. Get Archer off that pitch. Stewart should have been starting. All right. Now we've gone through that first half and we have been hammered. Like the ball's cutting through our midfield. The midfield has gone missing. Yanda's gone missing. And I'm not putting all this on Yanda. The defense has gone missing. It's slicing through us. Leicester playing really quite well in that first half, playing lots of nice fast-paced football. They've got Makasa scoring 9 minutes, Daka on 13, Patawu 29, and they're showing the scoreboards at the stadium, and I'm just having flashbacks of 9-0, and we are crying out for changes at halftime, and we don't know what is going to happen. Fortunately, he makes some changes, and that's where everything starts making a difference. Stewart comes on for Archer, and having that target man there, it makes all the difference. Archer's looking to turn and run on all the balls that are coming through. He's looking at letting that ball play past him, and the defender's just stepping ahead and saying, "No, I'll have that then, thanks, mate." But no, Stewart is taking that ball into feet, bringing the players up the pitch, or just taking a little knock off to somebody else. And these tiny little touches make all the difference. All the difference. All right. He gets himself on the score sheet at 61 minutes, and you're thinking, all right, we're looking a bit better here. The first half we got absolutely hammered on possession. I think it was something like 70-30 or something like that. Second half, different story. Absolute different story in that second half. Now we are crying out at this point for him to bring on Larin, right? Like I'm seeing chats go off. We just did a live stream. Chats are going off left, right, and center. Why is Tonda Eckhart not brought on Larin? You've got nothing to lose. Listen to the commentary. You've got Adam Blackmore. Where's Larin? Bring him on. Bring him on. Ryan Manning comes on, and everyone's like, "What are you doing? Why are you bringing on Ryan Manning on? Like, what are you playing at?" We were wrong. Ryan Manning came on and he made a big difference. I don't know what the plan was there. I don't know what formation we were playing. Ryan Manning made a big difference to that team, and he was getting some good balls in. He was taking some good touches around the box. And we see it. Jack Stevens' goal, 82nd minutes. Manning had a hand in that. 87 minutes. Manning scores. He scores, like he gets his assist. He scores. Ross Stewart scored. He's got his assist. It's 3-3. And at this point, Larin is on, and they are finally throwing the kitchen sink at it. You wouldn't believe it. Leicester are absolutely on the ropes. They've brought on all their big players, all the big lumps. And my God, you're thinking, we're in added time here, and 6 minutes added time on the scoreboard. Ball goes up. It's knocked about. I don't think we're going to do anything with it. All of a sudden, beautiful little touch from Ross Stewart. Manning comes in. Not Manning, sorry. Shea Charles comes in, plays a curler to Begovic's right in, and absolute scenes. Chats are popping off. You're seeing crowds are going mental. The best comeback I've ever seen from Southampton in my life. Completely changing how I felt about that game. I was absolutely gutted at halftime. And I know that there are a lot of people leaving, going to bed early. I can tell you what, they are probably going to be kicking themselves for going to bed early. And you know what? They shouldn't have gone to bed early. We hung in there. The psychologists or whatever, if they've brought in psychologists to the team, like I'm hearing, something has changed in that mindset. Their heads didn't drop. I know we were on the end of a hammering in that first half, but they came out and they looked a different team. And I'm sure the substitutes made a big part in that. But I have to say, well done to the entire team for that performance in the second half. Not a man looked out of place there. I thought Azaz went missing a few times here and there, and I thought he might well be the one to come off for Carl Aaron. Carl Aaron got on the ball and he held it up a few times, and he was one of the main reasons that one of them goals went in, because he didn't let go of that ball. He recycled it back out and it came through. And you know what? Southampton are now up to 9th place. Before that 90th minute, 87th minute, we were down in 14th. And then all of a sudden, we're in 9th place, 46 points. All right. 1 point now. Wrexham 1 point ahead of us. We have played one more game than them, but Wrexham are the next up there at 47. In fact, Preston, are also there joint on that. We have every chance of getting into the playoff positions, whether we like it or not, whether as fans we like it or not. A sporting body should be competing to go for the best position that they can be in. And I tell you what, this team have turned around and shown us that they can do it. They have done magnificently, all right? And Leicester are down in 21st there now. And I'm so happy about that, because they were so chuffed with themselves at halftime. I am so, so happy that we've beaten that curse of going to the King Power Stadium. Absolute top performance. So anyway, thank you everyone that has joined this evening. Don't forget, pop up in the comments, like this video, subscribe, do all them things. But yeah, I have got a late match day vlog coming out very soon from the weekend. Long story, but mainly a 3-day hangover. But thank you everyone for your support. We've seen some absolute brilliant goals this evening. I'm so happy with that. Best comeback ever. Done.